Maya Buntag, and welcome to another exciting and nerve-wracking, super nerve-wracking. What is that bell? Stop ringing that bell, goddammit. I'm at edge here. Episode of my Filipino adventure, and I'm kind of freaking out because Yna is supposed to be getting on a plane right now to come to the United States. So this is the day we've been waiting for all this time. And she's stuck at customs in the Philippines, and they won't let her board the plane because of something I don't even understand. They say that she tried to offload. She was offloaded before. It must be a Filipino term. They didn't let her. She tried to. I don't know. She tried to leave the country before, and they stopped her. She says she remembers that she tried to go to Malaysia once, and then they told her no. Immigration said no because she didn't have a visa. But I thought you could go to Malaysia without a visa. So I don't know. I don't know the whole truth. I don't know what's going on. All I know is she's got an hour to get on the plane. She is waiting for someone to come interview her. After that, she still has to go through everything else at the airport. The customs and baggage and all that stuff. And the plane board's at 12, so she doesn't have much time. And wouldn't it be just a pain, and wouldn't it be a bite in the ass if we went through all this just to get stopped at the airport? So let me check back in. Let me see if I can get some more information, and I'll give you an update. So it seems, let me turn my car off. No update really, but it seems that she overstayed in Malaysia. She used to have a boyfriend in Malaysia, so she went there, and I guess she overstayed. So they want to talk to her about that. I wouldn't think that would be grounds for not letting her into the country, but you never know. So I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. All this work. It would be such a bummer if we went through all of this whole year of the K1 visa, 2 years of being together, the year of the K1 visa, to get to the point where they say, no, we're not going to let you leave because there's a blemish on your record. And it's not a criminal record. It's just you overstayed in Malaysia, which you don't even need a tourist visa. You don't need a visa for Filipinos can travel to most all Asian countries without a visa. They can go to China, Hong Kong, Thailand, all that. Singapore and Malaysia, from my understanding, with no visa. They can travel freely through these countries. They just can't go to the Western countries without visas. I guess, it's a country by country thing, but I know what the problem is they're a poor country. And like here in America, they're just not going to let you come over for a vacation because they think, well, she's not going to go back. So she'll become an illegal alien at that point. So they want you to have a visa even to come to visit. So anyway, so now we're waiting. She hasn't answered my last text, so she's offline. So hopefully she's in the interview, and that's all. And then she's cutting it close. She still has to do so much more stuff after she gets out of this interview. Frazzled. Freaking. All right, so I'll be back with the update as soon as I get it. So here we're at now is the radio silence for like 10 or 15 minutes, so I figured that she was in the interview, but she just sent me a message saying, "I in now," which I can only guess means that I'm in the interview now. So we'll have to wait and see. Also, you can see I'm all dressed for work. I was hoping to get a day's of work in. I'm looking to hire another painter, but so I'm a little short-handed. So I thought I'd try to get a day's worth of work in here today before. I got a million things left to do. The house. I have a lady come over to help me clean the house today because it's pretty clean, but I want it to be really clean. I was hoping to get a haircut today. I got some banking to do today. I did want to do some grocery shopping, so there's some food in the house when she gets here tomorrow. There's a bunch of stuff I was hoping to get done today, but I also needed to work. But I haven't got anything done today because I've been dealing with this. So I in now. Hopefully means I'm in the interview. Oh, wait. Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, so. No, it's good. It's good news. She said that she passed the interview and she's on her way. So now she just has to get through the rest of the airport process and then she can hop on that plane. Oh my God. I was actually very, very nervous about that because I heard horror stories about, certain countries are pretty strict about that kind of stuff. So, wow, that was a tense hour, let me tell you. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All right. Okay. Good news. Happy news. Yay. So I'll come back in a bit and we'll finish up this video.
Hi. Good morning. I'm here now in airport at Mactan International Airport. Tonight is my flight to Seoul, Korea, and layover for 4 hours and to Detroit. Well, just now I really wants to break down because you know why? Oh my goodness, immigration hold me for almost an hour. Luckily, I did pass my test. So yes, I'm here now. I'm excited to see my hubby.
Okay, so as you can see, I'm back home. Call it an early day because I got some stuff to do. And then I kind of got to the bottom a little bit of more of what's going on with Yna and what the delay was, why they pulled her aside for immigration. Now, I kind of figured they'd probably pull her aside and ask her a couple questions. I'm sure they want to see, all the paperwork. They want to see the CFO stamp and the CFO certificate. I'm waiting on the cleaning lady. I hope she shows up today. So I expected that, but then when Yna said that they pulled her aside because she did something wrong before, where she tried, but she didn't really do anything wrong. She did. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. My head's just spinning. So, I got a phone call in the middle of this, and I forgot where I was at. Okay, so I think I was at that. This is what happened. She tried to go to Malaysia to see her boyfriend. She'd been there and she overstayed her 30 days or whatever her tourist thing was. She tried to fly back and that big X was on her record saying, no, you overstayed, we're not going to let you go back to Malaysia. So when she went in this time, that big blemish was on her record, so they wanted to talk to her. But as I just found out, not only that, which was a minor thing, and I didn't think they would stop her for that, but I was freaking out, was the embassy was, it's midnight over there, so the U.S. embassy's closed. They couldn't contact the embassy, and they just wanted to double check. So they answered a bunch of questions. They had a pretty thorough interview with her. They wanted her to show pictures of us together and when our last communications were and things like that, because I guess a lot of people are using the K-1 visa to come over here to the States to work. And so they kept on asking her, what are you going over to do in the United States? And she says, to get married. Are you going to work while you're there? She said, maybe eventually, but that's not the reason I'm going. So they're really making sure that you're not using the K-1 visa for that purpose, to go over there and work. So anyway, so she got through, then she had to go through. And I want to give a shout out to one of our subscribers. Is it Robert Townsend? I hope I got your name right, because I just talked to you on the phone yesterday. He told me about all these fees and stuff that we didn't even know about. Always remember, American or Filipina, if you're going to the Cebu airport, you're going to have to pay close to 1,000 peso terminal fee. It used to be 750. Now they built that new terminal. Now it's up to 980 pesos terminal fee. So remember, you always have to have at least $20 for that. And here's something else I did not even know about that I'm so happy for Robert for telling me about. Nice guy too. And he really helped me out a lot. Is you have to get a passport transfer fee or something like that. That's 1,650 or 1,680 pesos on top of that. So she had to make sure she had at least 3,000 pesos when she got to the airport to cover all these fees. Then after that, they give you a declaration slip. Normally, if you fly, you get one on the plane. You fill it out, so when you go through the passport, you go through immigration. You can say, I'm not declaring anything. You got to fill that out right away. She did, before she got to the passport window, saying that she's not bringing anything with her. And I'm not sure when they caught her to take her in for questioning, but she got out, she paid that fee, she got her boarding pass, and now she's waiting patiently at the airplane. So that's my dilemma. I was freaking the F out earlier. Now I'm much calmer. And we got a lot more videos coming up. She lands tomorrow at 10:36 at Detroit Metro, and of course I will be there to greet her. And I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So, you know the routine. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that great stuff. And don't be crazy like me. Stay cool, stay calm, stay classy.